Hey YouTube, it's Niptorka here, back for another reaction video. We have the ZZZ version 1.7 special program. It's called Bury Your Tears with the Past. We already know the characters are going to be, gosh, I have them in my head, but I can't even think of, I don't know why I keep thinking it's Vivian. I was thinking V for Victoria, but it's Vivian, and is it Glad? I can't even remember. Let's get into it, and then the programmer will remind me. 26 minutes, so it's pretty short. So let's see what we got here.
Oh, the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thieves syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Tops family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time,
This story was
I win.
kind of
My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start!
My apologies, good sir. I was a bit distracted.
So you really do care.
Dear proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone
Vivian's
Zero
voice
special
actress is
program.
just so
I'm
off.
New Eridu's best intel
I'm not
broker,
saying the
Mr.
voice
Z.
actress is
The
bad,
conflict
it's just
between Mockingbird and
bad
the big
casting.
families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So, in order to
Hugo.
learn more about what
Isn't
all
his
went
name
down,
Hugo
I've
Vlad?
invited the two who are closest to
I was
Mr.
half
Hugo,
right.
Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
This is
Wow,
weird,
you
man.
two really are the
Sounds
definition
like it
of
should be a child's
elegance.
voice.
Well, let's get straight to it. The Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes,
Murder is what brings justice back into this world. Heads represents lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light, or choose a darker path? Now, let's stir the pot. Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight. Let
Oh, that's cool.
death.
Puts the back of his foot on the scythe.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Oh man, it's just bad casting.
Worms belong in the dirt. Oh my. Farewell, idiot.
She's got jet boosters under her skirt.
Out of my sight.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from yours?
exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian!
No. I don't want to bring you this
It
fortune.
can't end like this!
Whew, so much information.
I wonder if they'll
Seems
ever do
Mockingbird's
like
fall
a
is just
canon,
facade
like
with plenty of
kind of
mysteries
romantic
behind it.
interest.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice.
It would be hard.
core, The Exalted
Like
secret
it'd have to be a
scheme.
different story
All of
depending on
this will
whether you
be
chose
revealed in
male
the
or
new
female.
version.
As they share the same goal,
Proxy.
the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yep. In the main story this time, proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow,
Okay.
a secret mission with Lord Phaethon. Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
It seems the mere mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission, you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Yes,
Okay.
people I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story. You'll hear me out, won't you?
It reminds
Could
me of
you
Sweet Lolly.
indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I.
Cop
I
out.
won't tell anyone else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger.
Okay.
Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo! Looks like the big guns are being brought in. Though, I think there's
Hello?
another missing gentleman who everyone is itching
Someone
to
who
see
actually
again.
looks cool.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily. Come on, tell us what he's up to.
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it
Yeah?
up to you to discover the details
wouldn't
for
you?
yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation,
story
or the
season
conclusion to the
Okay.
sacrifice crisis, Proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Okay.
Please stay tuned.
At the
Honestly, the
same
last
time,
two
we've
stories
also
were not that
prepared
great.
more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside
Astro
the game.
Yao's
These videos will
and
be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out,
This
Proxies.
last one, we're just kind
Miss
of.
Vivian, as you're
Silver
heading out on
Ambi's
this
side
mission with
story was
Master
better.
Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat prowess.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank Ether Anomaly agent. In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the Noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers.
Dude, the
After
jiggle
that
on her
skill,
boobs right there.
Vivian will
Just
perform
watch
a
her boobs
forward
right there.
thrust and restore
It's just like
flight
bum, bum,
feathers.
bum, 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 bum,
After
bum, bum.
that skill, will perform a forward thrust and restore. And by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers.
Jello.
After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state. With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack
that's
to launch a
kinda
powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right. Well, in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving
I
herself.
love how that
guard feathers.
parasol's holding her up, but
Vivian
she's
is
like
elegant
barely
and fluid
grasping it.
even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When
There's a
Vivian's
follow-up.
feather bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will result an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly. In addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch feather bloom against the target. This will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
In combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy,
I
recovering
love
a
the
large amount of
finisher
flight
animation.
feathers.
That's pretty cool.
Then, attack the enemy
The
in the
jets
fluttering
underneath
frog
her
state
skirt.
to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
Now is time
Banshee.
to introduce the other member of Mockingbird.
You?
Yeah, Banshee.
Now is time
that
to
her last
introduce
name?
the other member of Mockingbird, the S-rank ice attack agent, Hugo. As Hugo's once closest
Oh, I thought he
partner
was gonna
and
be
now
stunned.
arch nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as Phantom Thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive damage.
He will use this sharp scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate is the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
Not only did Hugo
Is Ellen
teach me
just
how
like
to
getting
fight,
fully replaced now?
but also many combat skills.
Now let's check out some
As if
combat
Miyabi didn't already
After
murder
entering
her.
combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping
that's
slash
pretty
in a
cool.
large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the battlefield. Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bangbu, Robin.
Once S-rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are three
fake
different
faces
kinds
are
of
so
cards,
funny,
each
man.
with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bangbu, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bangbu waiting to meet everyone.
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new A-rank Bamboo, Overtime Boo. After entering combat, Overtime Boo starts working on the computer.
Blue screen of
As
death!
his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk forward, charging at enemies.
Master Proxy, if you encounter
That's good.
difficulties at work, please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion's gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents in Bangbu, you're probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half
Alright.
of 1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Vivian and S-rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Night and W engine channel Destinate Sonata.
Man, it's gotta suck coming up with like names for all of their exclusive channels and banners
In the
across
second half,
different games.
proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Hugo and S-rank W engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest you become his friend and not his foe.
In addition, version 1.7 will also have reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the first half's
Bingo.
corresponding channels, you can obtain S-rank agent Jane Doe and W engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies have the chance to get S-rank agent Lighter and W
Okay.
engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed,
Looks like I
Along
still got
with
some
Miss
more time to
Vivian
save up
and
for
Mr.
Caesar.
Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bangbu, Robin. In the new version, proxies can select and obtain Robin as the raid-up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin.
Meanwhile, the other A-rank Bangbu Overtime Boo can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! Version 1.7 will, as usual, feature check-in events. Proxies can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 Boopons. Don't forget to log in. There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Going out with Lord Phaethon? This isn't a dream, is it?
Of course not! Also, upon meeting the trust requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Okay, that one's decent. That one's stupid. They tried real hard. They used the same setting for both.
Sir, perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Oh, I know. Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go! Redemption code!
Mockingbird. Okay.
Proxies! Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
I hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable taste to help look after her store. This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs and meet business quotas.
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers. When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager of the flower shop, helping customers make custom flower arrangements. A beautiful arrangement of flowers is comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create a beautiful potted arrangement.
Arranging the
basic
flowers
stuff.
is just the basics. Good service requires satisfying the varying needs of different customers.
Exactly. Different customers will come to the shop during the event,
pretty
including
boring.
some familiar faces. Each customer
It's the same
will have
stuff.
specific
It's the
requirements
same
for their arrangements,
Hoyo,
such as flower
like,
color,
just basic
spacing,
stuff.
and style. Complete the customer's request based on their descriptions to the best of your ability to earn more. As you manage the flower shop, additional pots and flora will be unlocked.
Lord Phaethon can handle that with ease.
Then how about something more challenging? Some customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your floral arrangements. That will be a test of your observation skills. After
Okay,
completing
I
a
like that.
certain number of floral design commissions, the free arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral arrangements for yourself. Of course, you'll be compensated for your work as flower shop manager. After completing a set number of flower arranging commissions, proxies can obtain, for a limited time only, A-rank Bamboo Overtime Boo and his Bamboo course. That's not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps
Cool.
these floral arrangements hold the words these customers wish to convey. I believe this commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many stories behind the flowers themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to flower shop interactions in Agent Quality Time mode. And this mode will be a permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord Phaethon's favorite flower is... I knew it. It's this one. I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
I remember. Robin says it hadn't had enough and wanted to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the event is making a return.
That's right! the thrilling, intense Bamboo competition is back! Participate in this version's event, Bamboo Bash, and the all-new Ranked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure.
Okay,
Each
this
match
is
in Grand
cool.
Marcel Adventure will have 12 participating Bamboo. After starting matchmaking, players will randomly enter one of two modes: race
Like, this is
or
better.
survive.
Like, Snowbreak made a
For the
version of
former,
this.
proxies need to guide their Bamboo through an obstacle
And,
course and reach
this
the
one I
finish
think
line
is better
as
than
soon as possible. For the latter,
Snowbreak.
you have
Or
to
I guess you
survive
could
with
say
your
it's more
Bamboo to the
finish
very end in an ever-shifting environment.
than
After
the
match
Snowbreak
ends,
one.
The system will calculate rewards
Snowbreak
and
one had
ranking
more
points
variety.
based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Yup. This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking points based on performance and current rank. Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense. After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bamboo when it wins.
While victory is important, don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Right! If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm sure that'll be super fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, there are other rewards as well. After reaching a specific rank, proxies can also claim an event-limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to lose. Enter your Bamboo into the Bamboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come to New Eridu. He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with him.
What a
Dude,
unique
Belle looks
approach, but it could
Pretty
be
in that
fun.
image.
Yup. If proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path you've already chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In
Man,
addition,
that's a lot
agents
of
can become
reading.
book spirits that will help the protagonists resolve any challenges they face. Be careful when picking agents, proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy will weave. I look forward to it.
I trust proxies will eventually complete their own unique story to take home with their rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art. In the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right! Proxies can participate in the version event Springtime Snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to proxies, and
Oh,
proxies
come
will have to
on.
find suitable locations, and agents carefully angle their shots and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill. There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming
Okay.
tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethon's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
An old friend will also be coming back in version 1.7. The chef of Bread and Belief is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par with Butler's, I must say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version event Savor the Flavor citywide delivery and
remember
deliver
this.
culinary
Yeah.
delights to all corners of the city.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethon too.
The Bamboo
Yeah, that's
chef
kinda
will select
okay.
one lucky customer per day, and proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then deliver the meal. Of course, the chef will compensate you for your hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get double rewards from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the events.
That's all the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7 now.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Is there any new content?
There is!
Okay.
In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking
scrapbook,
photos
eh?
in quality time mode. We hope this will improve proxies' experience.
Not
Well,
much.
it's getting late, so before we end this program, I have some more good news.
Oh? Go on.
On April 11th, at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Zenless Zone Zero and Xbox's official channels will host a special live stream press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
We'll leave it at
Okay.
that. So,
guess that's what,
finally,
tomorrow?
Thank you all for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. The all-new version, Bury Your Tears with the Past, will be here on April 23rd. Remember to check it out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
Please, wait for me, Lord Phaeton.
Everyone, please keep the applause coming. Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold.
Okay.
So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I am the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo Vlad.
Man, what an introduction.
As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
All right. It's a very average special program. The characters look nice. I don't particularly want any of them. I don't have really any pulls because I went for both Silver Ambi and for Trigger. I'm lucky to have gotten them both. I was mostly worried about getting Caesar being in this update, and thankfully she isn't.
Thus,
So
the
I
mayor
don't
has
have to
asked
worry about
another
that.
Friend.
And then we've
To
got
lend
this
her aid.
new girl coming.
Just
So I think
One?
this will be a character that everyone's
not
looking
doubt
forward to.
Her strength, as she is a Void Hunter ranks special investigator.
There she is. She looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, she looks pretty cool. I think that's the most exciting thing to come out of this this special program. I mean, new resonators, you can expect that every time. The events look, to be honest, kind of lame. I hope that the story is better than 1.6, because 1.6's main story was not that great. Silver Ambi's like own little story was way better than I think the main story of 1.6. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm a little worried about Hoyo games in general right now, because it feels like all three games are doing like the bare minimum, which probably means that they're trying to work on other things, new games, etc. They're stretching themselves too thin. I don't know what the reason is, but yeah, it's just they're really kind of stretching them thin, and I just hope they're. I know this is pretty common for most people to say, but I just hope that they're not getting too greedy off of it. You know, letting all the money that they've been getting from, you know, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and maybe now ZZZ. I hope they're not letting it get too far to their head, and now they're trying to, you know, make a bazillion games. You know, I guess time will tell. But right now, it seems like this isn't just a ZZZ thing. It's just something that I've noticed with all three games. It just feels like it's the bare minimum. Like, and the reason I've felt this way is like every time I'm like, oh, this is a, you know, kind of a filler patch, you know, down patch. The next one will probably be really big. The next one comes around and it's not really big. It's like another filler patch. And I think we've gotten like 3 in a row here with ZZZ, and we've gotten like 2 in a row, 2 or 3 in a row maybe, with Genshin. And like Honkai Star Rail has, you know, main patches, but they haven't been, you know, well, 3.1 was pretty amazing. 3.0 had its difficulties, and I'm still working through 3.2, so the jury's still out on that one. But so far in 3.2, I'm not necessarily super impressed with it. So, you know, we'll see. But this is the thing I'm most excited about from this patch. Hopefully, she doesn't coincide with Caesar rerun that I want. So we'll see. Otherwise, the events there's some of the lamer events that come back. Really, I haven't seen a new type of event from Hoyo in general in a long time. They just kind of now recycle the different events from their various games, and it's not really fun. It's just, you just kind of hope you get to look at the draw that the patch is going to have the cool events of the past, etc. The best part is, of course, the flower shop thing just looks really lame, but the Bang Boo Fall Guys looks interesting, and I hope there's some they've got some new fun levels and so forth to bring to it. So I'm excited for that, but otherwise it looks like a pretty chill patch. It's the epilogue patch, as it mentioned at the end of the trailer. We'll see if you know, that means that version 2.0 is right around the corner, because gosh, we're only about a month away, month and a half, 2 months away from you know, the anniversary. So we'll see what happens. Anniversary should be next patch, because this will go out on like, what, 10 days from now, 9 days from now. So this will go out on like the 20th. 6 weeks after that, yeah, the next patch will be the anniversary patch. So we'll see. So hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Good luck to all of you guys out there in your polls if you're going for Vivian or Hugo Vlad, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Neptarka out. See you guys.